In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the British pound futures as they're realizing some selling pressure here today after initially trading higher throughout most of the session. A reversal of sorts as we move towards the close, and now the British pound futures are lower on the session. Currently 1.145, which is the low end of the range for today and coming off the intraday highs, which also corresponds with the lowest level in the last 5 trading sessions. And looking at some of the driving factors today, primary driver today appears to be the release of the U.S. data points this morning, and primarily the JOLTS job opening, which came in much higher than anticipated, and the Fed has highlighted that number. And as we move towards the announcement tomorrow, the market is adjusting the expectations with the higher JOLTS job number. And we did see it play out across various asset classes as the interest rates or treasury markets sold off quite a bit. And we saw yields snap back, as well as equity markets selling off as well after the release of those data points this morning. And as I mentioned, highlighted by the JOLTS jobs number, which impacted the currency markets. And certainly looking at the dollar reaction, we did see most of the FX futures markets trade lower after that data point came out, and they had been trading higher throughout most of the session. So similar pattern here across the various trades, pairs trades today. And looking at the British pound, it is coming off of the recent 6-week high here, but now for the last week we have realized some downside price action. And that's playing out across the board when you look at other major FX markets as well. Most of them peaked about 5 sessions ago, and then we're seeing some selling pressure here as we move towards the release of the Fed announcement tomorrow, as well as the jobs data later this week. So the markets are adjusting here. Some volatility today, as I mentioned, due to the data points that were released, and the British pound futures initially trading higher through most of the session are now down on the session and trading at the lowest level in 5 sessions.